What's going on, peeps? In this video today, I'm going to talk about frustrations, the waves, and making it through. So I had a few days, probably from maybe over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that were a bit funky. And what I mean by funky is riding the low end of the wave where you're feeling a bit down and the self-doubt creeps in and the frustrations come and, where am I going? What's this, is this all going to work out? The money, am I going to have enough money to go and everything like that. So these are the things that would come up and affect me in a way where I'd feel a bit low, feel a bit crummy, feel a bit unmotivated, feel not inspired to make the movies or videos, not inspired to work on all this stuff that I want to do before I go away. And I find it challenging. I'm not gonna lie. These things that we want so bad, they are powerful. Yeah, they're the rewards at the end of a long tunnel, and ultimately the self-sabotage kind of starts kicking in. It's like, nah, it's not going to work out. You're better off staying in your comfort zone where you're comfortable. And so what I do in these instances is there's a couple of things. Number one, I tell myself I'm still going. There's nothing going to stop me from going. Yeah, look, I'll earn as much as I can and I'll go. So the money thing, not really an issue. With Uber driving, which I've been doing every day, it's been a bit slow just because the holiday period is coming to a close. And so not everyone's back at work. At least I'm hoping that's essentially what's going on. Now, in saying that, I still can make up for it. I have the ability to be flexible with that. So I can take it upon myself to make up for it if I really want to, just work a bit more. Ultimately, I don't want to work a bit more. I just want to do the hours that I'm doing, which is still a fair amount, 50 hours a week. Could push more. I also want to have time to slowly, cut out my stuff here and also be able to move forward and appreciate the time that I've got left in Sydney, because there's people that I want to hang out with, there's friends that are also going away, so I want to spend that time with myself, growing, learning with the people that I care about, and also developing all this stuff that I want for overseas and prepping that. So the second thing that kind of keeps me going is telling myself, and I can't tell you this enough, two things. There's a story which I'll probably put in another video, and it's the we will see. We will see if this period's a bad time, or this too shall pass. A lot of people have heard of this one, and it's cool to keep that in mind. It's really good to keep that in mind because it does pass. How many times do you ride the up wave, you're feeling really good, and then maybe you have a crummy day and a bit flat? Not always good all the time, because if you don't have the bad times, how can you enjoy the good times? If you don't have the good times, how can you know what a bad time is? But obviously we want to learn and grow from the bad times that we have, and even learn and grow from the good times that we have. So if we hold that kind of balance within ourselves, okay, good times here, it's going to be here, I'm riding the top wave, awesome. All right, bad waves here, I'm going to ride it. Yes, I'm frustrated. What I need to do is acknowledge, accept, and let go, and wait to see what eventuate and what happens next. So I tell these things, I remind myself of the story, which I'll do in another video. Maybe you can find that here, maybe not yet, but we'll see. And that really helps, kind of drive my mindset. The other thing that I do that I've found that has really been helping me is do something that's around this goal that I'm wanting to achieve. So whether it's working on the videos, working on the podcast, working on the travel plans, which are very vague, but something like one thing that absolutely just gets me motivated and inspired more is looking at the workaway site. When I look at the workaway site and see all these opportunities that are there, I'm like, wow, like I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, I want to do that. There's so many.
Morning, peeps. So I'm just actually having a little look at all these workaways that I'm going to do while I'm in Peru. Well, not, I probably won't do all of them, but these are just like some of the ideas that, are possible that, I really would like to do. So I've got here help within our ecological park, Machu Picchu. Love to go there. I'm going to go there with my dad. Come enjoy the beach and help us with our surf house. So working in a hostel. Help with our new recycled hostel and learn about more different cultures and languages. Help with the NGO. Help with eco-holistic Zen hostel. Learn from an old shaman. Yeah. Help with cat care. These are just some of the things that I've listed down in mine. This one looks really cool too. It's on near the beach. So basically, I've got the ability to do these workaways and save heaps of money by doing it, by working. And that's going to allow me to stay longer and just get a wealth of experience, practice my Spanish, and get really immersed in the culture and meet people from all over the world. So pretty excited. Today's actually Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas. I hope everyone is having a good day, regardless of if it's not Christmas where you are right now, which it wouldn't be. But yeah, I kind of felt like I wanted to check out and add stuff to this, to my little, favorites list of, the possibilities of what I want to do when I go. So it keeps me excited and kind of lets that fear subside a bit more, which, happens every day where I'm like, is this the right thing? And la la la, and, how am I going to do this? And it's going to happen, it's going to work. I've just found that there's been heaps of synchronicities coming up as well. Other people can call them coincidences. But yeah, it's going to be one of those trips to remember 100%. So keeping that excitement moving, keeping the mind focused and eyes on the prize. Anyway, just wanted a little update of where the, what the process is and what I'm thinking and how it's driving me moving forward. So yeah, anyway, peace.
And that drives that inspiration into me again, where I'm like, I've got nothing to worry about. I'm going with enough money. I'm going for an extended period of time, and my goal is not just to travel, but to, do these workaways, teach English overseas, work in an orphanage or volunteer in an orphanage, and live that kind of adventure and life experience that a lot of people don't get a chance to gain. And I'm doing it for those people as well that don't get to experience this, and this is what the channel essentially is also about. So maybe someone can live through me and have that experience of watching me go do something that they thought they would have loved to do when they were younger, but life got a hold and they went down the career path and family path, which is not a problem at all. That's awesome, it's amazing, respect. So, sometimes we can't make it to all these things that we want to do. So this is that little sharing. So those are 3 things that really kind of help keep me going in the frustration times. I am out of this little period of frustration. It lasted for about 3 days. And they come and they go. It's just, like I said, having like a good day at work, bad day at work. Good couple of days at work, couple bad days at work. Good day in life, bad day in life. Good days in relationships, bad couple of days in relationships. These are the normal waves of life, and when we understand that and can let go of the attachment to it, we're able to then respect and enjoy the moment and stay present with what's happening. So it's a challenge within itself. I still challenge, I still get challenged with this all the time, and ultimately I just know that it's all going where it needs to be. The goal's here. This is the journey to it. All the journey that's happening here is all good, and this is what I need for now. And then once I reach this part, then the new goal is, doing the workaways overseas, being present. and then it just opens up. So, in summary, remember that if you're driving towards a goal, whether it's going over and doing the same thing that I'm trying to do, whether it's, have a goal within work, within something in your life, the frustrations will come, and just remember, just as easily they'll go. Yes, sometimes they can be harder than others, but they will pass. They will pass. It can take time at sometimes, but from what you gain out of that period is worth a lot more. So that's all I have to share today. That's where I'm at. Glad that I'm out of the funk that I was in. It's not a nice feeling, as we all know. And a lot of people that I speak to, it's the same thing, the ups and downs, the duality that we have in life. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's buttons around everywhere if you want to follow, if you want to subscribe, like, comments, questions, all down here, or down there, or down there. Okay? Anyway, hope you're all good. Much love. Make someone smile today, yeah? Peace.